Chet. I'm talking to myself again, McAllister. Just kidding, we're actually live. Chat. Are you guys seeing this?
Seeing this chat?
Ooh, look at their slogan. This is fire. Come here, come. Check it.
Is it? Not if you're wearing socks for your real needs. I thought it was gonna be fire.
No, this is like every computer case. I swear to gosh, it's always like something really dumb like that, where it's like born to gamer.
Born to gamer. I'm born to be a game man.
Here,
I'm
on,
a
guys,
game
our
man.
chat's apparently broken. And chat is here. What's up, guys? Is this actually even a 5700X? No, it's a 5700. Ignore the X, chat.
X
Ooh.
gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you.
Well, we started off with, wow, 2 subs from PC Pete and Kerm to Kill. Thank you, guys. Matt should leave more often.
Yeah. The life.
This block gonna get my money.
Waka flocka. What?
What'd you drive today? Eventually, I'm gonna say that to you. I can
No.
feel it.
No.
I can feel it.
When I change cars, eventually I might get a truck. That's the only thing where I might do it. Only because I like the utility.
But you don't want to always drive one, because imagine going to like the Highlands or something. Kind of sucky. So you're gonna have a truck and a car. I can just feel it, guys.
Okay.
He's gonna have a truck trailer.
A trucky trailer.
I guess that would be truck and trailer, right?
Yeah.
Truck trailer. Just don't say it too fast.
Yo tienes mucho dinero ni trucky trailer.
How much money is on your truck and trailer? Yep, I'm fluent. It's no big deal, guys. What's up, Baby Yoda? Big Bird.
Bird. I like the melting SpongeBob popsicle. That's her look. That's their Baby Yoda's
Oh my
logo.
God, dude, that's scary looking. All right, guys. Yeah, McAllister's gonna build a PC this. I'm just playing. But look what I did get. Pretzels.
Unacceptable!
What the frick do you open these things?
I don't know.
I'm gonna take my time today, guys, because yesterday I built the PC and it was done at like 9:40. So we're gonna snap.
I'll distract him. Don't worry. He won't
Yeah.
get shit done with me around.
He does that. I feel like it's hot in here this morning. Is that just me?
I mean, I'm a chilly guy, so
Okay.
I think it's chilly in here.
Wow.
What I've also been wearing this. If I take it off, I'll definitely get cold.
Yeah, that's fair if you're. I had to take mine off in my pants.
That's all. Do you think today's build could run Helldivers at 1440p?
Yeah. Are you still playing that, or are you pretty like?
Honestly, I don't have a game I'm playing right now. Final Fantasy 14 even fell off for me. I'm trying to think if there's anything that
I
I'm
heard
actually...
Zach told me to just beat Ghost of Tsushima or whatever.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
I'm glad he's playing games again, like on the PC and stuff.
Yeah, I told him that Street Fighter is now on sale for the computer. I ended up... Don't hate me for this. I committed a cardinal sin.
Oh, no.
So I was starting to not like Final Fantasy. I was getting bored. The story for Shadowbringers was just seeming to drag. I had just done the storming the castle. Well, wait. For anyone that's playing Final Fantasy 14, I'm going to keep it more vague in case you haven't gotten there. But I had done the raid in Yangxia. I had taken that castle. I did that. That was really cool. Got me back into it. And then I went back and did the raid in Alamigo. And I was like, this is cool. And then it got slow again. And then it was like back to, we need to prep for the final arc. And I don't know what it was that kind of lost me. So I just bought the story skip. There's story skips to just skip the main quest. They're on sale right now because the new DLC is coming out. And I wanted to get to the end. Because the problem is, I'm okay beating the stories. What happens is after the stories are done, there's like 3 or 4 years till the next DLC comes out. So what they do is they just like pad with extra like little small plot lines that are kind of fun.
Right.
Which is cool if you're waiting for more content and it's going to be years away that they're doing that. But the problem is that I beat the cool ass story and then I have to play like 4 or 5 quest lines. I have to spend like 4 hours doing these quests that are kind of, for the most part, non-starters. They're not really interesting to me. Because I can feel that they're post-quest stuff.
Have you watched Fallout yet?
Have I watched Fallout? Yeah, I finished it. Fallout was great.
I really want to watch it because I want to see if it'll make me want to play the games.
I could see it, dude. The ending, I was like telling Cass about some of the references that I spotted, and I was like, "That's really cool." Like, there during one of the flashbacks, you see a character from Fallout New Vegas that's still around, and it made me laugh because they purposely made sure you knew it was him. Because he, do you care if I tell you what character it was? During one of the flashbacks, you see all the big companies in one room while their CEOs talking. And so, in that case, you see Mr. House from Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Because he was Robco's CEO, and his first line when you see him is like, "You could own all the casinos in the world, and you still couldn't make that profitable." And like, so at that moment you know it's him, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, Stormblood. I watched the story recap. It was very cool. I'm now doing Shadowbringers, which has an interesting kind of plot line. You know how most like video games are like, the darkness has returned and killed everything. This DLC seems to flip it, and it's the light has destroyed the world. There's too much light. It's eternal day. Everyone has a hard time sleeping. Like, it's just, the light came, and so did these things they called Sin Eaters, is what they call the monsters.
Oh, that's
I'm like,
fair.
sounds like a badass premise. There's one last place people can live, and your goal is to bring back the shadows. Which, that's as far as I understand it.
It is the opposite.
Yeah, I have no clue though, Doug, how I got to that world. I just took the quest after the story skip. It did no explaining. It sent me on a quest to like, help Wedge and Big find a medallion. I picked a medallion, then I hear, come inside. Let the voice guide you, and then I fall through like an acid trip and I end up in their world. I have no clue what happened. Not a single one. Dude, just eating some chippies.
Almost done, chat.
So,
All right.
Chug, chug, chug. You know, I really want Starbucks today. I had a dream about Starbucks, and now I want it.
Oh.
Did you send the announcement out, Jackson?
No.
Asks you too nosy.
Thank you very much. I'll do that right now.
In large text.
We need more viewers.
But I am looking for a new game to play. Trying to find something that'll be fun. Right now, I think the only thing I'm doing is I'm trying to catch up in Elden Ring. The DLC comes out this month.
Okay.
Any of y'all playing Shadow of the Earth Tree? Excited? If so, you should tell me what builds you play. I'm curious. I'm going to judge if you say Dex fucking Moonveil, though.
Why can't I find any of these stream announcements that have toasty clips?
When's the meat reveal? I don't know what that means,
Huh?
Bespo.
Y'all don't want that reveal. You guys can't handle that reveal. We'll get banned for that reveal.
You can handle my reveal. I want to play with seamless co-op. I don't know. I don't love it when I do get stuck on a boss having to do the summoning, but I do enjoy the time when I'm just shitting around with my friends.
Just shitting on your friends.
Top 3 games for me are Blood Hunt, X Defiant in July, and in July, First Descendant. First Descendant, I don't think I know anything about Blood Hunt or First Descendant. Can you tell me what's interesting about them? Just the quick TLDR in the games? Because X Defiant I know is like just an FPS game. Pretty just standard. It can run on anything. Like Frontlines from Roblox.
Yep. You know what
I
other
was
game?
promised a meat reveal and I want it now before I crash out.
You know what other game I was reminded of that was like mad popular and then it died so quick? It was freaking Bit Battles.
Bit Battles?
You remember that?
Nope. It must have died faster than
I mean, literally not even a year ago. It was like one of the most popular games I think on Steam. It looked like Roblox and like Battlefield kind of deal. I thought you played it with us once.
Oh wait, yeah, I remember playing it. It was a shitty game.
It was horrible. We all just were getting, I mean, there were people that were absolute demons in this mode.
Okay.
I guess you guys saw, oh, you guys didn't see
Okay,
this.
Blood Hunt, wait, is Blood Hunt the one that they brought back? It was like a Vampire Masquerade. It was, it came out and then it did really shit. Like, nobody played it and then they kind of brought it back.
I'm excited for this case.
Or is this one totally new?
Never built in.
You never built in this case?
Nope. We actually bought it from someone locally that just like, they bought it for
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
And I think then they bought a PC from us, so they like didn't need it. Weird scenario, but I'll take it. This is an expensive case. I think it's like $100-something case. We got a good deal on it, so we'll pass the savings to you all. He's unsheathing it. Okay. So it looks like a computer case so far. It's metal, and it has tempered glass, okay. You know, pretty typical. It's computer case-like. Oh, okay. Now that I've opened, I see it's like a computer case. Okay.
Oh, dude, yeah, it has that back thing.
But actually, look at the front of it. It's kind of crazy looking.
I like the curved glass. When
Yeah.
it does that, I think that's cool.
They actually did a really good job in theirs too. That's what is it? The Montech? Is it the King 95 that also has the curved glass? Where I feel like it's too slow of a curve, and you can see like imperfections in the way they like made or bent the glass or whatever. Okay.
The issues resolved now, but the player base is small. Oh, yeah.
Toolless side panels. Oh my goodness. Me likey.
If a second game would come out today, like you know, a game that only released once. Oh, wait, actually, hold up. Before I say this, speaking of games releasing that like are sequels, yesterday, guys, was the 6th anniversary of the Elder Scrolls 7 trailer teaser. So you know,
Oh, wow.
just happy anniversary of the Elder Scrolls teaser.
Oh, we gotta undo a screw. Okay.
I can't fucking believe that they teased it 7 years ago.
And then you know what they did? They
They made
released
Starfield, and that is the biggest insult. I have a new rule with myself, which is unless a company disappoints me, I promise to buy their game. Like I will be a reliable consumer. But the moment they disappoint me, then I will now just debate whether or not I do it. But I will insta buy a game that I think that has been from a company that hasn't disappointed me. So like, for instance, for me, From Software, who makes Dark Souls and Armored Core, I had no interest in mechs. They made me interested in mechs. That was fun. And I am now in that mindset.
Dude.
And I was that way with Bethesda.
Look at this. This looks easy to build in. Look at all the room you get. Nope.
You had me there for a second there, boss.
Oh, you gotta put the fans in yourself, huh? Okay. Okay, John's bow. Interesting choice.
John's bow, more like John's don't. Thank you. I needed that. Where's the CPU?
What's up, Vic? Where's Mace Windu? He's on vacay. He's on the Michigan Ocean. The other day, I hope she's not watching. The other day, Emily and I got in a little argument because she was convinced that Michigan, like, was on the ocean. And I was like, no, there's no ocean. And
just
she
the
was
Great
like,
Lake?
She was like, no, yeah, there's definitely an ocean. I was like, no, there's definitely not an ocean. I was like, I can show you a picture. I was like, you're probably thinking of like the Great Lake. She's like, no, like I swear it like connects somewhere. I was like, no. The Great Lakes just, you know, they're like the biggest lakes in the world. So like they feel ocean-like.
Yeah, they're so big you can't see end to end, right?
Oh yeah, no. If you ever have been to the Great Lakes, like, and you know, I'm not gonna lie. I remember one time when we went to Chicago. So I'm gonna make myself sound dumb now. I remember turning to Zach and stupidly saying, "What ocean is this?" Because keep in mind that like they have harbors and they have
Chicago's
sailboats.
on one of the Great Lakes. I'm like,
Yeah, part
I'm
of it.
terrible with our local geography. I'm just terrible with geography. We'll never be good at
Geography.
it. Giardia.
I have Giardia.
How did I get an odd number of toasts? I don't know. Did you have an even number and make it odd?
I don't think it's actually that hard. I don't think.
Yeah, you're not
Actually,
special.
yeah, I think a lot of people have odd numbers. Don't they? I don't know. I've actually never played Titanfall before. I know everyone like. I know the big thing with like Titanfall and like Apex being very. Aren't they like the same world or some shit like that?
I mean,
universe.
I know all I know is same developer, so I think there's always when the same developer makes a game that has similar, you know, mechanics, people look at it as being, you know, probably in the same canon.
Remember there was that whole thing of like Save Titanfall and they were like nuking Apex, like there were hackers that were just killing Apex's servers. I was so mad about that. I remember I wanted to play so badly that day. And these freaking Titanfall nerds were over here like, if we hack their other game, then they're gonna save this game.
Yeah, they're gonna stop the one that doesn't have loot boxes. I doubt it. I don't like feeling this fuzzball, dude. It bothers the shit out of me.
Wait till you feel my fuzzballs.
Dude, I cannot, for the life of me.
Are you actually able to do this?
I was trying to just.
I'm trying to figure out which way to put the CPU in.
Yeah, there's a dot on every side. I don't see a.
You're looking for like an arrow, and it's gonna be very tiny. It's typically gonna be at the opposite end of the latch, or like the other.
That's what I'm. So here's what I would have thought. If you wouldn't have told me anything, I would have just set it in this way. But I don't see the arrow. Will you find the arrow for me just so I can see?
Where's
Prove I'm
this?
not crazy.
Right here. That tiny little.
Oh shit! That really is it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you obviously got a much bigger one here. And just, you know, I don't know if you've done one where you have pins on the CPU. You just want to be really careful. Just very gently set it on there. And it should fall into place, and if it doesn't, you can kind of gently like nudge it. But it shouldn't take much. If it takes much, then there could be a bent pin already.
Nope, we're in.
Yay. Oh, dude, this is so anticlimactic. Ugh.
Show you how to climb.
Show you how to anticlimax.
You oughta just get these, tell me where they go, and show me how to screw them in, and then I will screw them in.
Listen here, you tell each
And
other.
then you can do the motherboard, because then now you don't have to do that and be scared.
Listen here, you wackus bonkus.
Where is the RAM? Wackus bonkus.
I did the same thing when I went to Canada. We went to the beach, and I said, wow, the ocean looks so beautiful. We were looking at Lake Erie. Yeah, I mean, that's not like, I don't know. Sometimes you just kind of, you lose sight of life, you know? Forget where you're at. What's up, Bros Gaming? Pinky Tech, what app? Bro works for Toaster Bros and doesn't know how to build a computer. Toaster Bros have failed you. Bruce, stop. Don't be mean. He cries when he's scared. I almost.
You really got me, buddy.
Oh.
I feel so such a zinger.
Yeah, that almost slipped out. Let's just say he's an interesting kind of
There
guy.
we go.
Hurry, get him a train. God, it's the most tism thing I've heard. Get this man a train ASAP. He needs a model Boeing 747 in order to go out of shock. Hurry, nurse.
Get him 20 cc's of model glue.
It's the tism shot, guys, if you're wondering. Jackson, highly recommend trying Titanfall 2. The storyline is less than 8 hours long. That's okay. It's too old.
It's probably not even good anymore.
But I am going to try Fallout 4, though.
Fallout 4? That makes me mad.
The one that's really old. That's the old one, right?
I would
Are you
put
mad 'cause
Fallout
I didn't
3.
call it by, isn't it like, what is it, like Fallout New Vegas?
What is with this M.2 slot? I can't figure out which one I'm supposed to use. There's two of them. Do you use the top one or bottom
Top,
one?
yeah, I pretty much always go for top. Always go for top. Remember that, McAllister, if you have a choice. Don't ever settle to
I
be.
took a test that said I'm a power bot.
Don't ever settle to be a bottom. Don't ever let anyone tell you you're not a top.
I'm pretty sure you told it to me multiple times at this job.
Oh, these are reverse blade. Okay, so if they're reverse blade. Oh. Chat, I'm struggling to compute. So I got two reverse blades. That means instead of going that way, they'd come this way. Oh, so I'll put them, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It hurts to be here sometimes.
At least I'm not Zach. Because I know he hurts you more.
He does. I think it doesn't matter how much you hurt me, you pay me.
Do you know how I know?
What?
I have to be around him. I know what it's like, McAllister. I know what it's like to not be heard.
To not be heard.
I know what it's like to have to raise your hand during a meeting.
A little baby. A little baby.
Zach, if you're watching, I love you, bro. But my least favorite thing that you do is whenever someone's talking and you do this, where it's like they're raising the hand thing. All right, cool. You know, whatever. It's a little goofy, but like it works. But I hate when you do the raise the hand thing where it's like you need to talk to me now. Like make this person stop talking and pick on me. And why is it always McAllister? Why can he never talk? He has a say. You know what? No, he doesn't.
Yep, there it is.
Off that little burpee. That was not a blue collar burp. That was a I play video games for a living kind of burp.
Does that plastic need to come off the heatsink? It looks.
I didn't smell any tornadoes on your breath. Yeah, that comes off. Now that you've smoothed it on there.
Fuck, I didn't know.
Could I live stream with it? You talking about this PC? Can you live stream at 3600? Yes, you can. So we actually have a video coming out. Do you know when that is? You were editing, right? The
I was editing it
6600 one?
yesterday, yeah.
So I know McAllister's editing it, but literally in the video, we're testing an i3-12100 with the 6600 non-XT. It's just like an eBay special, and we streamed with it. We actually played Apex. What else did we play?
You played Apex and you played the finals.
Yeah, and it streamed both. I will say the 3050, so that's just your little hint, sneak peek. We've compared against the 3050 with the exact same specs. We literally swapped out the card only. And the 3050, surprisingly, was actually better. It wasn't a lot better though. Like they both can stream fine. I mean 1080p obviously, lower settings, but yeah, they can do it. It's cool.
Crunchy.
It was a question that I've had for years because Matt and I always talk about how we preach like, oh, you know, go AMD for, or sorry, go NVIDIA for streaming, you know, it's way better. And realistically, I wouldn't say it was way better. Not now, at least. With older cards, maybe.
Question that I don't fully understand.
Yes.
This right here wants you to remove, but this piece is over top of it.
You just,
You think it pulls out? I just didn't want to fight anything out.
I think that it's kind of bendy. Just, yeah, you might have to work at it for a second.
Oh, what do you know?
I don't know why it's there, I guess.
Commitment to the bit. It worked.
Committed to the bit.
Oh, your mom's a bit. A bit. Congratulations on receiving 100 messages today with Restream Chat.
Oh, thank you, Restream. I love when they give us those little tidbits.
Have you guys gotten your PC Bros hats yet?
I would imagine they should have by now. Are they talking about like midnight for what is it, Kermit and that
Girthy?
other person?
Girthy? Wasn't it Girthy Kermit?
Girthy Tic Tac. Oh, so that's how This is really weird, dude. I don't really get why they gave you the fans like this.
Well, I don't really get what to do now. I've never done an AIO.
So you got the RAM. If you want to go ahead and open, I can kind of. It's not too hard, honestly.
Confirmed. I went for the A channels.
Swap them one down. Same spacing, but go ahead and put. So always start your first stick furthest away from the CPU. The motherboard will sometimes even say that, but sometimes it doesn't. I did not drink last night, and I woke up feeling hungover as hell. What?
I think this is called a headache.
You might just have like low, I don't know, sometimes I get that. I have like low blood pressure, sugar, I don't know, fucking something. But sometimes I just be like, I'll just be like chilling here like on stream or something and be like, I'm about to pass out. I don't, but I do be getting all the time feelings of just like, I think I'm gonna pass out.
When you're hungover, what do you do? Or have you been hungover?
I've been hungover like twice in my life.
So like, what do you have a go-to when you get hungover?
I haven't been hungover enough to like have like the rituals and stuff. I mean,
Fair.
The best thing I've been told is just like drinking Gatorade and plenty of fluids, you know, taking it chill. Low blood pressure sugar? Listen, Pinky Tech, I know that you're in your 70s and you got a lot of health problems.
Wow, man. Fucking hit him where he lives.
All right, I'm looking up a picture of this case, chat, because you guys are starting to piss me off.
What do you mean?
I don't know, chat's not actually doing anything, but I just don't understand what they want you to do with these fans, because this looks kind of dumb.
Okay, there's no thermal paste on this yet. So I need to attach fans to this, right? Or do it after it's in?
Oh, I put the reverse blade in the back. All right, I get it now, chat. You can do the fans last. That's what I recommend, because normally I like to get it mounted first. Make sure everything's gonna work, you know? Yep, I see what I did, chat. I literally put a reverse blade on the exhaust in the rear, and it's supposed to go in the middle here, which will make this look a lot better. Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Got Gocha Hangover Cure, orange vanilla sherbet, and 1 liter of Sprite. I've heard Sprite's pretty good. I feel like Sprite's good for like, I feel like anytime someone's sick, it's like, drink some Sprite, honey. Does your throat hurt? Drink some Sprite.
Yeah, no, for me it's
More drinking.
no, something with oily, like an oily food.
Yeah, a lot of people say like greasy, fatty foods, you know, good for
So Cass and I will either get McDonald's. Sorry, I'll either get McDonald's if Cass is the only thing, or a burger, or she will get Time for Thai together.
I feel like you guys should just start doing like Indian food with the highest level of spice. That'd be good for hangover.
You hate me, then you must not.
It'd be
want
good
me,
for hangover, but not for your butt.
You must not want me to be happy.
You must. I lust for your unhappiness, McAllister. Stop. Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup. For whatever reason, it clears up the stomach issues. Okay. Okay. RX 6600 does the job. A 6800 be a luxury, so I'm gonna wait. That's fair. You guys want to know what McAllister's still rocking? He's got some OG specs. He has an i5 8500 and a GTX 1080 inside of the world's largest case. You know what I was thinking about the other day, McAllister? And all right, so listen, I'm not going to ask you to buy a PC. I'm just telling you, because Zach, she and I were talking about it, because he was talking about how he bought his PC and how he's bought probably bought and sold about 3-4 computers since I've known him, right? Because he had the 11660 he got from us. He had one before I really met him. He got that HP laptop from us, and now he got this computer from us. And I was like, it's actually crazy. Like when you think about McAllister's return on investment, that PC, unless you got it used, I'm like, is at least 7, 8 years old, 7, 8 years old, and I'm like, and the amount of time and games that you've gotten out of it for, I assume, humble bundles and some other cheap discounts and stuff. I'm like, you've gotten some serious return on investment on that PC.
I do. That's why I was like, when I was getting one, you were like, why don't you get one that's more conservative? To me, I'm like, I buy one every 10 years. So I'm gonna get the one that lets me do all this stuff now.
Right.
And then,
and that one back then would have been like that. I mean, that was a really good build, when it was new.
Yeah, no, I was happy with that. I was very happy with it. So, all right, let me see here.
Was that your first PC?
No, second.
Well, do you remember what your first one was by chance?
Oh, God, no. It was just a Dell pre-built that my dad got for me for Christmas.
Was it gaming?
Yes, it was definitely. He had Ian Nevin help him figure out what to buy.
Oh.
So my brothers made sure.
You think they know more than me?
Yep, that's what I said. You heard me.
Why didn't you find me?
Why didn't I find you?
And ask me about it.
Good point. Good point. Honestly, trash behavior on my part.
You built and sold 12 PCs since you joined 2 years ago? Nice. I wish I knew the number. If I had to just throw out some random guess of how many PCs that I say but I'll say Matt and I, because obviously we built a lot of PCs together, but we built a lot alone too. I would say it has to be in the thousands by now. I mean, it's PC Bros. We just hit order number 11,000 something, and obviously Matt and I were building PCs for 8 years before PC Bros. Don't want to cut you a deal on the spice cabinet. Okay, this is getting spicy this morning. I like the idea of this. What are you thinking, Tim?
Is he closest to drive?
Yeah, he is. He's sold and bought PCs from us before.
Okay,
I don't know if
cool.
he's bought, but he's sold to us before.
I'm not finding a single one of these backplates that's large enough to support this. Do I have to do an expansion with this?
Okay, let's see.
Because this is the size I need.
The metal one's always gonna go on here, right? That's gonna be what actually holds it, which, yeah, see, that's not right. This is Intel.
I need one.
So you need, you need this actually. You did not need to take the backplate off, in fact.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you'll put that backplate and those brackets back on, and these actually clip to the plastic brackets.
Cool beans.
Some coolers, I personally like that better. I like the idea of less work, and using what they give you. But yeah, some coolers do, even with AMD, give you all new brackets, which is kind of necessary.
All right. Do you know if the clip right here goes on the outside or inside when I'm putting it on?
Outside, if I remember correctly. If you want, you can always kind of loosely get them on and then just see if that bracket, that metal bracket, kind of lines up with them. Did you say you're gonna get a waifu PC?
Yeah, the clip's gotta be on the outside.
Sorry, Tim, if you did chat, by the way, I did not see your message. You'll have to send it again. I looked down for 1 second too long.
He doesn't pay attention to chat, guys. Kind of rude.
What's up, Salsi? I don't want to hear it from the likes of you.
Now I want to get a computer, but I also have Cass getting on me for wanting to take a trip.
It's just, oh wait, she didn't go to that, did she?
Yeah, no. So she's like, she's like, can we play one for 2025? And I'm like, listen, I personally want to save for a ring first. So I have the choice of whenever. I won't do it anytime soon, I don't imagine. But I don't have the option to.
What's with that financing, McAllister?
Shut the fuck up.
That's why Amazon Basics exist.
God, do you want to get me killed? Is that what you want to do?
I don't know.
So I'm trying to save for the ring first, and she was like, trying to figure out why I'm not. I was like, I need to save for a house and a ring at the same time. And I'm like, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, it'll take a little bit. Don't you all have a payment plan? How does that work? Oh, is that? Yeah, it's PayPal. So if you want to see if you're eligible, you can use it on local pickups now. So you'd have to go to the PC, click, local pickup. It'll give you options to check out. One of them should be PayPal credit. If it doesn't just pop up as PayPal credit, you just click PayPal, and then when it brings up the PayPal screen, you'll get the options of just, you may not be eligible, so it'll say just pay, or it'll say PayPal credit, or it'll say PayPal like installments or whatever, or buy now, pay later. Oh, dude, this PC's giving me a sick pump. Yeah, my back. I just had a lot of emotions go through me, guys.
I don't think it's working.
Yeah, you don't put it on yet. All right,
like,
I'm gonna help you with this step because now I'm done with my step. So yeah, take that off in your pants. 700 GRE better than 4080 Super? Nope, it is not, sadly. I wish. So throw on some thermoplasty. Some people like to go lighter, but I like to lay it on a little thick. I like my thermal paste like I like my honeys.
Like your what?
My honeys.
Honeys.
Yeah. Got it on my finger.
I'll lick it off.
All right, it's pretty dry. All right, so take this bracket, and you got to put it on the cooler first. Put it on like that. Yeah, usually they just kind of slide on. Some of them screw on, but this is definitely the superior way. And then usually you're gonna put the tubes on this way, but they don't have to go on a specific way. This is just the way. And we gotta loosen this screw a little more. There we go, never clipped. That screwdriver you're using definitely wasn't gonna do you much justice either with it being very small.
We can't all be LTT users, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it could be mine's at home though.
Oh
My
yeah.
Nickelodeon. Dude, that killed me when I was talking to that lady. I was like, having a good time, talking about what con she goes to. Thought she was just one of the staff members, and y'all looked at me so weird. And I was like, what do y'all look at me for?
Oh, wasn't that?
And like, that's Linus's wife. And I was like, oh, well, she's nice.
Yeah. No, she's really nice. Linus and everyone was really nice there. I enjoyed it.
I bet you she had a sense that I had no clue she was.
Maybe.
Because
I just still can't believe that we kissed Linus. But yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
So once these things clip on, wait, it has a micro.
This one,
so I can charge my Xbox controller with that cord.
It has the God, you console pleb. It's all you think about. This is because it has the LCD display, so you can put GIFs and stuff on there like Matt's.
Ew.
GIFs?
Sorry, not like Matt.
I bet you can't do that on a console.
Yeah, you can.
You can't put GIFs on it.
Yeah, you can.
What? How?
I mean, I just take a sequence of stickers and put them in a row. And if you move your head past it really fast, you'll see a moving picture.
Gosh, she's so poor.
Jesus Christ. You know what? You're not invited to my birthday party.
I never knew what. Never mind. Some things I gotta filter out.
Heard.
Tell you later.
I'm not gonna ask you. No, I'm good. I
Tell you
didn't.
later.
No, I really don't.
It really wasn't that bad, McAllister.
Then say it.
No.
Say it.
I could. Like, it'd be fine.
Okay. The longer you wait.
I'm not gonna.
All right.
Being a good boy today.
He don't seem like a good boy.
Last time Matt was out of town, I got us banned from Amazon Live. when I say I mean Zach. Dude, Zach, oh my God, man.
Wait, did that make us lose that sponsorship deal?
No, we didn't. We just got kicked off the stream that day. No, because Zach has this thing where, like, he does it on Twitch all the time too, where he'll go through like and chat, pardon my French, most of you are older, it's fine, but he'll just be like random, he'll be like, gosh, that guy just made me come everywhere. And I'm like, dude, we're streaming. And he's like, you can say that. I'm like, I know you can say it, but like, just, you shouldn't. And he'll be like, why? Like, other people say way worse things. I'm like, I really, like, he will argue with me on stream, bro. And I'm like, please, just stop. I'm like, just don't. Sometimes that boy just makes me want to.
Knows how to pickle your tickle. I'm with Zach on this one. Well, you can go cut.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can jump up. You can.
Listen, I'm with him. I think I would say it in my stream, but I'm also not on my stream.
Right.
I'm on my boss's
that's the way I
stream,
look
and
at
he
it.
seems uncomfy.
And he has the ability to stream. He can do it if he wants.
He can say.
I don't care if he does an Amaranth stream.
Okay, you'd care a little bit. You'd mention that.
Well, I would watch. I would watch it if he did it.
You're a real homie.
Yeah. Well, I support,
I support. I also am a top tier dono.
Yeah. I'm also a tier 3 sub. I just want to see my homie succeed. See.
Okay, there it is. I was like, you looked at me like you had said a pun. I didn't hear it.
Did you get it right away?
No, I didn't hear the emphasis on suck.
There we go. We got him. Boys, we got him. Updates in the 37K PC. So, man, that was that whole process was a doozy. I don't really know how much of it I should talk about, but it was kind of complicated. There was some things that happened that weren't very awesome, and then we ended up having to ship it back, and it was like a really last minute thing. We had to ship it to another person, and I don't know if it was a YouTuber or what they did, but yeah, we had to ship it somewhere else when we were done with it. It was only a sample. We just kind of milked it a little bit and got like 2 videos and a short.
Lines were crossed. Friends became enemies, enemies became friends.
Pretty much.
They had hollandaise sauce.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland was
guy.
involved. Quite dramatic, my friends.
Cute little Spider-Man he is. God, I just thought about what Jonas said.
Which one?
About Tom Holland.
Yeah. God, he's getting a little spicy.
You know, it used to be you, but it's him now. He's worse. Good for you, you know.
I wasn't even bad.
You graduated.
No, shut the fuck up. I'll take
what's
getting
the next level?
What's the next level? Never mind. I have a horrible one.
That's okay.
I'll just show you the picture of what I was gonna mention.
Oh no. Don't forget there's an overhead cam. Just pull it up like right there. Might be
I was gonna make a joke that's what you graduate to. I'll just type out what that. Oh, okay.
I'm surprised you know what that is. I mean, I don't even know.
It's in South Park.
Oh, okay.
Well, like it's not. It's South Park has an episode about it. That's why I know more about it. But they're trying to get this back.
What? Oh, I understand now.
Yeah.
Okay. See, at first I thought that was kind of like harmless. I'm like, well.
No. It existed in ancient times. It was totally like it happened a lot back when the Romans.
At first I was like, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Like that's 2024, and it's like, nope.
Guys, Jackson's got a problem. He sees that, and his first thought is there's nothing wrong with it. I can't tell you what, but he's fucked in the head.
Oh my god, dude, what is this? There's a creamy substance on here.
Sorry, I got a little excited.
He saw the LCD display and
You said GIFs, I said GIFs, and well, next thing you know.
He made Jiffy Lube. Okay, well, we're gonna clean
Hey,
that. We'll clean
I made
that in a minute.
WD-40.
But you were the 50th formula?
No.
Dude, I sent you a fire little Instagram reel this morning, but I don't know if you should watch it right now.
Heard.
Sorry.
Heard.
I've sent you some heaters recently.
A real heat. Real heat in the kitchen.
He's packing heat.
He's got a gun. I don't know what just reminded me of like there used to be an old meme of putting like Call of Duty like loading screen tips over pictures of inappropriate places. Do you remember this?
No.
One of them was a picture of a school that said, "Make sure to move between cover while they're reloading." I just remember that, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I really liked them. They would do like the same ones about like how to defuse the bomb, but they'd show the airport, and they'd like be really dumb. But I used to really find them funny. They'd find the worst places to just put the loading screen tips.
God. Some of the loading screen tips in games are so dumb too.
Yeah, press X to reload. I'm like, thank you.
Don't get shot by enemies. Yes, thank you for that wisdom. I want to use it to defeat my enemies. Oh, this is gonna be such a fire build, Mikhail. You just wait.
Fuego, fuego, fuego. How much does it cost? How much? I might want it. I might want it.
I can't believe that you doubted me in school. I'll show you.
Okay, buddy. Calm down.
Did someone say how much does it cost, or are you just
No.
Being
That was me being Zach. I was
a
trying to
meme
do-
lord?
Yeah.
How much is my PC worth on trade-in?
But what's the friends and family discount? All right. If I brought a fax machine in right now and told you to send a fax, how long do you think it would take you to send a fax?
I mean, it's technology, so it's hard to say, because like they could make it really easy, they can make it horrible. But if I just put some random number out there, I'd probably say like 20.
I'll give you the number you need to send it to. You just need to figure out how to send a fax.
Yeah, like 20 minutes. I assume it would have a fax button, and I could dial a number and scan it in and send it.
See, yeah, I get the principle of how a fax machine works, but I've never actually operated one. All right, here's a question for you, Jackson. It's very important. If you were in a plane and the pilot passes out, air traffic control somehow has decided you are going to be the one to land this plane, what are your odds of survival? What do you believe? Boeing 747, you have to land it. Do you believe you're going to be able to do this? If so, what are odds of survival?
See,
you do have air traffic control.
I have mad confidence, man, but I feel like it'd be low. I would say like 30%, 35.
30. See, I'm not gonna lie. This is where I'm trashy. I think 50-50 if I have air traffic control. I think 10% if there's none. If there's no traffic, because the problem is through those 1,000 buttons, I'll never know if I dropped the landing gear or not. I'm just betting.
Well, I mean, and you can land with that landing gear. It's just how survival is the landing gonna be.
Yeah, but I get the principle of a plane. Like, that's where I'm like, I think the confidence of knowing the principle of a plane should be fine.
Have you ever seen a 747 cockpit?
Yeah, no, that's
Like, you've
that's
seen, like,
why
the
I'm
instrument
saying,
panels?
Well, I'm saying 10 because I'm like, I get how the yoke works.
Yeah.
And I get that the pedals can adjust the tail. Like, I get how the parts work, but I will tell you, it's not like when I play Battlefield, I'm good at flying any of those vehicles. Hey, Google, land this plane. I push buttons till something happens. Oh, I heard what's playing. Sorry, you all could get me with that. I would 100% repeat that like a dog. Just see they go
Just every morning.
every morning. You can get me again.
Well, Chad tells me all the time that like I make their Google do other things, you know, which I love.
Really? Call 911. Yo tienes una bomba. Yo tienes una bomba. I have a bomb.
Mo Mamba.
Is it Yo tengo una bomba? I don't know which one.
No,
it would
that's
be.
I want to dance.
Do you need this
Explosively.
box? Or you want oh yeah.
Yeah, grab the power cord out.
What this tester? Is that
Yeah,
a
you can
tester?
put it on the. We have like a little thing of testers on the
Little
pegboard
toss?
there. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, McAllister.
You have a little thing. You have a little thing. A little thingy for your little thing.
Guys, I'm doing this very unorthodox. I'm plugging in the CPU 8-pin without having the power supply even plugged in. Or screwed in, I mean.
Today's pcbros was swatted. Gonna wreck the plane for sure. Never get on a plane with either of you. Y'all are cowards. Trust put your life in my hands. I deserve it.
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard. They call it being a pilot, not hard. Honestly.
Yeah. Whenever, I mean, if I can fly a plane in like Call of Duty games like that, I can fly one in real life, guys. It can't be that different.
It can't be. I'll 100% get that plane on the ground. I respect the confidence. I've flown a plane one time.
Have you actually?
Gotten to actually, well, like, for reference, I was in control of the yoke and whatnot in the air, so I got to fly around Louisville. However, of course, I did not land or take off the plane.
Right.
And it was a problem.
Did you do any barrel rolls?
No, the most I did was a real hard bank left, and he did not like that. At some point,
He said bank left.
He gave me control. My first thought was like, I want to turn, and I kind of went a little hard. But the way it works in the
Your first thought was kill the engine and nosedive.
I said, my brothers need me. Start headed to Mr. Getty's at full speed.
He started having war flashbacks.
Okay, think of something that you really enjoyed as a kid, and then just make it for adults, and then tell me like what your business would be. Because there's like, for instance, Mr. Gaddy's, or the little jungle gym places. That's Dave and Buster's, right?
Right.
it for adults. So what's the for adults thing that you think would be cool? If you could think of something.
I just never mind. God, that's funny.
You might say like nursing.
Yeah. No, I was gonna be like, well, I loved playing with my friends. I'm like, oh, playing with kids, and I'm like, yep.
Oh yeah. Play with friends for adults.
Well, okay, one would be like playing in the. I mean, this is a dumb one, but like playing in the sand pit or whatever, the beach. Right?
Yeah. Okay. You know what I got? Hide and go seek for adults. Like it is. We develop an entire like fake IKEA kind of thing, or like different giant warehouses.
So that kind of makes me think of like escape room or haunted house for sure.
Well, I really just want like games of sardines and games of hide and seek to be played there.
I could see that being like a game show. When you think about, there's like the tag. It's like the Olympic tag or whatever. Remember when I said I was smart for not putting the power supply in? That was almost horrible.
Just go in a real IKEA. Okay, when y'all were kids, did you play hide and go seek? Did you play Ghost in the Graveyard? Did you play?
We did Manhunt, and then we did like Zombie or Tag or whatever it was, where it's like Infection.
Well, how'd that work?
Well, you like Infection, like Halo or
Oh, really?
COD,
Just like you got turned to the team?
Yeah.
Wasn't that just Manhunt? That was just Manhunt, wasn't it?
I feel like Manhunt, you were more of hiding, if I'm thinking right. Right? Yeah. Is Manhunt like Last Man Standing? Or is it just one person hiding and everyone's looking?
Manhunt was like tag, but you join the enemy team when you get caught.
Okay, then
right?
yeah.
Or it was like hide and go seek. It was a mix.
When we played like the quote unquote like Infection, it was more like Halo style. Like you weren't hiding, you were just like on the playground, and.
Gotcha. Just start on one corner.
It's really more
just saw how long it took for everyone to die. Now, did you ever play Ghost in the Graveyard? Because that game freaked me out. I'm not good for getting scared ever.
Oh, we know.
Ghost in the Graveyard is a very simple premise. You have one person go out and hide. They're your ghost. And what you do is you have to walk essentially whatever the distance is. So for us, it was a bunch of houses were back to back. You had to walk along the yards all the way down. And somewhere along, the ghost is hiding. Once the ghost reveals itself, then their goal is to tag you before you can make it back out of the graveyard. So it was scary because you're essentially seeking, and once you find, you are now the hunted.
It'd be way more fun in a graveyard at night, though. Imagine that.
It was just horrifying because some people had really good hiding spots. Just be like, you're walking, and and a trash can falls over, and out of it comes a kid who looks feral, and then like you became the hunted. So it was fun because it was hide and seek both ways. Like once they found you, they're seeking you, and it was scary. I did not like it. We would wait till it gets dark to play.
Ooh.
And not a fan. And we had like one trampoline in the whole neighborhood that all the kids would play on, and I love that it was open to everyone until one kid.
How many times did you piss on it?
No, it was okay once. No, one kid broke his neck on it. That was kind of not for anybody anymore.
Oh, was he okay?
Yeah, he was fine.
Oh, that's good. Hey, good. Godspeed, brother.
Well, like he just jumped on it and then fell head first off of it. Like I don't even know how you do it, but he did.
I definitely remember like falling off the trampoline a couple of times and like the wind just gets knocked out of you and you feel like you're dead.
Hey, wait. I'm getting behind here because they're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh card generators in Japan. What are Yu-Gi-Oh card generators? Also, did you play Bakugan? Or we have Beyblades here at the office.
Yeah, Beyblade. That was a fun little era. It died very quickly, just like all of our childhood dreams.
Beyblade. Okay, buddy? Yeah. Says the guy who does YouTube for a living. Yeah, must be hard for you.
Yeah, but do I do YouTube or does YouTube do me?
Bend over, I'll show you. Yeah, no, dude, you know what's cool? They have so I told you I played that one Gundam game over in Japan.
Yes.
One thing I was really fascinated with those, I love collectible cards.
P. Sherman or whatever.
Collectible cards, super cool. I always have loved the idea of like, what Yu-Gi-Oh got me into was like the idea of like, I play a card, and then I watch the monster appear. Like that's so cool to me.
Right.
You play it, giant monster out of nowhere. They had a game which was a board like just a big square, right? The square had a spot for a card on either side, so you could fit one card into it. And what you did is you had your army of different people. You would lay out cards, and it would just use those cards to track where your army is on the screen. And you'd physically have to move your pieces like this to do fight a war. If you wanted your archers to shoot, you had to twist them to the side really quickly.
Okay.
Your like lancers, you had to hold on to them and push them into people. And your like samurais, you had to like flip the card upside down or whatever, and it would swing their sword.
That's pretty cool.
Cool idea. I loved it. What I found really interesting that I didn't realize is that the machine is like the size of maybe this right here. It is that and then this deep, like from here to there, but this thick. And I was like, wow, that's so fucking big. And I was playing, I was on a loading screen for a long time, couldn't figure out why. It can print the cards there.
Oh.
It is the printer for them, so it doesn't ever have to, when you do the little loot box, it just actually makes you the card at that moment, which I thought was wild.
So it's worthless.
So I thought it was really cool. I really like that idea that it like prints these cards on demand.
It's basically like printing money. It means nothing.
Been a while since I've dropped in the channel. Who is this new bro? Wow, that's been a while, I think, right? I've been here for...
They probably just haven't seen you on the morning stream, honestly.
Yeah, in fairness, I don't get on the
Who
streams
is it?
very often. I've been editing for... Actually, how long now?
Ahmed Hassan.
When did I start editing for y'all? I can find the picture of
Oh, it's been years.
when I used to be excited. That's fine.
Yeah, we made him.
He did.
So you said one insult, so I had to try to top it.
You didn't have to. You
Try to
could
give-
just, you know,
try to
fun
give-
fact, you
give
could
that
be the
top.
bigger man.
No, why would I do that?
Just let it go.
Why would I do that? Really think about who you're talking to, McAllister.
Think about it.
Do I ever just let things go?
Just
No.
think about it. Just think about it. 1 second, just think. Yeah, that's one of the first videos I did right there. The keyboard video. That took forever.
Yeah, that was a good one to start you on. Your expectations were set high.
But that was in May of 2020. I have been. McAllister, what do you think of CapCut? What's the word I'm looking for here? I am like not a purist, kind of complainy when it comes to stuff. I hate changing to different softwares. So like, I
feel like if you had started anything else, you'd feel the same way. Like
yeah, no, I would have. That's why I'm like, I don't want to down
we've
talk
all kind of
CapCut.
agreed that Premiere and Vegas, like neither one of them are great. They both have their problems.
Every single software, once you've learned to use it, you'll wish you used another because it has an aspect that you can't do in the one you're in. For DaVinci, like color correction, amazing. It's also good for editing. But like a lot of professional jobs want you to use, what is it? Askew? No. I got the name. It was a really weird name. It was more like,
Obelisk.
gotta remember the name now. But like there's all sorts of different ones you can learn. Whichever one you can do effectively is the best one. I personally would tell you Premiere, except for the cost, is great. I love the Adobe suite for it because it's so simple.
I mean, you get a lot of stuff with the suite, so it's like the cost is kind of sort of warranted, I guess.
Yeah, if you can find a reason to use any of the other ones, it's good. But if you're just going to use the one, it's really not necessarily worth it. But you can buy just the single subscription to just Premiere for like $30 a month. But you can do like the whole package for like $70 or something a month.
The way I look at it is like for $30 a month, you're paying close to like Hulu or like, like Netflix pricing, and like that makes you no money. At least Premiere, you can actually like, it's a hobby, you can make money.
Yeah, but I would say CapCut is, I like that people can do it on mobile. Cass can do some stuff on her phone for like editing photos that surprises me. I can't believe it because I'm just like how inefficient it is to use my finger like to do these edits than it is. DaVinci Resolve, I don't know if it's the best. It takes the same kind of editing style as, what is it? What else has that? It's your Sony Vegas has that. Final Cut X has it. I don't personally get that style, how the timeline looks. I like the
To me,
Premiere
it's
style.
just like, I would almost describe it as Movie Maker. It's like raw and like it's in order. It feels like it makes sense,
I tried DaVinci. There now I did in a lot of ways, but laggy if you don't have the pro version. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be curious. I'm confident you can always make good content on everything, but isn't Too Easy Tim the one that lives nearby that was trying to get the Spice Cabinet?
Yes.
You can come up here and I'll show you how to use Premiere Pro. I've got keybinds that you could take, and those make it baby easy. You can ask Zach Sheehy, you can ask Jonah, you can ask Zach Stevenson. All of them use my keybinds.
That's crazy.
And I try to make it like, I mean, you've seen what you describe when I'm editing for the most part. It sounds like I'm typing,
Yeah.
right?
No, yeah. He's it's pretty crazy the keybinds that he has set up.
It's nice. You don't have to like. You never have to right click, and that's one of the things where I feel like it gets annoying. Just hire an editor. Yeah, I'm for hire as well. You go through Jackson, but I can do it. I get two schmeckles and a dime. I got you.
I don't know about that cheap.
Okay, 5 schmeckles, 3 dimes.
There you go.
I want to be self-made, Pinky Tech. There it is. But no, I love editing. I love teaching editing. I just like Premiere Pro. I wanted to try DaVinci, and I did not like it. Sam, I am. Power Director does have one feature that I haven't found in DaVinci. What is it, Kermit? I'm curious.
Ooh, he gave you a cliffhanger.
Well, yeah, and I always want to know what they... I'll keep you for editing in mind. Learning how to do it would be better. Well, yeah, no, learning how to do it is great. I love storytelling. It's super fun. And editing is one of the best ways you can get to do it.
Amen, brother.
You are kidding me, Kermit. You don't actually do that. That feels like a bad idea. I can click one button, and it'll take all my cuts and insert one random transition between all of them. That sounds horrible.
You know what? For time purposes, I respect.
He said I can't type too much because you'll ignore it. I don't know how they work. Now that he's doing this, I have nothing to do but read chat.
See, there you go. So McAllister's here, guys.
And you're talking about editing, so you got me on the hook.
He's the chat reader.
Chat reader. I read the chat.
We did the chat today.
Well, time flies when you're not building.
Mm-hmm.
No, one or random or completely randomized. Okay. It's the MC show now. Jesus Christ, I can't read that shade of blue. Pharaoh Sega TV, is that what this is?
Oh my God, yeah. That's
That is-
horrible.
That's horrible. Certified editor, chat reader, yeah. But no, the best software in any case for any program ever is the one that you can get to work. Because in the end, you export a video file, and no one gives a fuck where it came from.
That was aggressive.
Oh, I think it's true.
He's passionate about it, guys.
When people like they say, oh well, I can't learn this one, so I won't do it. And it's like I can't make it in Movie Maker. I'm like Matt Pat made his first videos in Movie Maker. His version of animation.
Movie Maker.
He would literally frame by frame animate things moving.
Right.
And it's like that's crazy. I would never have the patience for it. So
I started off on Movie Maker. I used that for like all of my first YouTube channel.
yeah,
I mean, for what it was, for doing like clips and stuff like that, and just snipping and getting a rendered file, worked great.
honestly, our videos could be made in Movie Maker. I think that the quality would drop for some things, but we could get a lot of it done. Like a lot of the same principles would still stand.
Now, when does Movie Maker still a thing? Like, and how do you get it now? Because
I don't know, but I'm about to edit a video on Movie Maker.
I know for a DIY. I was thinking that.
How would y'all like that? And how do you like your steak? He doesn't. That's how he likes his.
Yep.
Vegetarian boy, but I like mine medium rare. Between Matt and Jackson, who's the better editor?
Probably.
I'm gonna say Matt only because he doesn't leave STD files. Of everything.
Probably. Well, it's hard to say because like Matt uses Premiere, and he knows more than me for sure about editing. But I feel like in terms of like Vegas efficiency, like how quick I can go through and do one, I would think me for quickness, potentially.
Who actually enjoys the editing process more?
I don't even know, man, because Matt still seems like so passionate about like doing a lot of this stuff here, but then there's times where like, you know,
Take care, Lord Theory.
He seems less passionate. I don't know. I definitely don't.
Well, Matt's a lot of times editing
That's what I was, like,
less DIYs and more ad spots, which I don't have much passion.
Yeah, which,
selling.
well, I honestly, if I'm being real, I love filming the DIYs, don't really like editing them. Like, I have like 2 filmed right now that I need to edit, and I just haven't, you know?
I can't imagine. That's
What?
the fun part.
Editing? Yeah. See, and obviously that's why we're here. I mean, I enjoy making the content. I don't enjoy having to do like the pictures or the editing or I really don't even enjoy the filming that much. I just, if I could, you know, even for my DIYs, I'd have a cameraman, you know?
With Calster, I'm looking to upgrade my i3 10100F 980 build. What do you guys suggest? You said McAllister in the front. I read it, but I won't be answering. This guy. Also, I need to see what that.
Are you looking at doing a whole new build or kind of upgrading what you
I need
have?
to see what your logo looks like.
Because if you're
OC?
upgrading what you have, then really your best bet's like a 11th gen CPU. And honestly, 980 Ti is still like decent. It depends on what you're trying to do. Jonah isn't doing anything, just having filmed the DIY. That's a good point.
Y'all should do a video between Matt and Jackson who can build a PC and edit the video faster. Okay, gonna lose service from here. Good stream, y'all.
I told Jonah yesterday because you know,
Take care, Kermit.
he's been going to Lowe's with me like more and more now that he's a homeowner, and every time we go, he buys like Raid. And I said, how many do you think you have now? And he goes, oh, I have a lot. And I said, you should do a DIY.
He buys a what?
Raid, like spray for like bugs.
Nice.
You know? I was like, dude, you should start doing DIY reviews, man. And I go, imagine, Joni, you know that one Devious, like the CS thumbnail he did? Imagine that, but with Raid. Camera looking up, it's like the dark background, like war going on in the background, you know?
He's fighting his demons and he's losing. Filming in general. Editing is fine to lose myself in if I'm passionate about the project.
Yeah, and I definitely, I get that. It's, for me, it's hard to start. That's really what it is. But once I'm in it, I'll finish the edit, like every time.
Dude, editing's just the best. I don't get filming. Filming's annoying. Filming requires you to come up with an idea. Editing is getting to do selfishly all the fun part. You get to tell the story. Because I think it seems like you can tell the story when you're doing it because you're filming it.
Oh, trust me,
But I
sometimes I know you get the final say.
I love that.
I've seen it.
Well, I usually come in and ask you all, what's your opinion on
you
this?
do.
Because sometimes I think it's one thing and it's not. Should I upgrade from the 9900X to the 7700X? Oh, sorry, to the 9. Dude, I wanted Starbucks today. I was hoping y'all might do a late trip, actually.
I wouldn't, but
So I just had a dream about it.
You should have texted me and been like, you on today.
No,
Up for you.
I don't need to be spending the money, so it's just better to not.
Can you help?
wait, it actually has Braille on it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It says hold here.
Really?
No, it doesn't.
Is it actually Braille?
Yeah, it is, but I don't know what it says.
Can you translate it?
Dronimus27, thank you for the sub. Should I tell my parents I'm adopted? I think it's about time you should break the news to them.
Shut the fuck up. I started staring like quickly
you were
trying to find that. I was like,
message.
what is going on?
Jonah? Did you drive the proper car today?
What? He already started a poll on his Instagram about which one's better.
Oh, so you did drive the right car?
I did drive it. Yeah, I drove it.
Dude, you can't share a poll on the Instagram that's dedicated to your car. It's not fair.
Well, you can't share it on Toasty Bros.
He said, y'all rocking with this? Which one you like more? Brown Ben?
Yeah, which one do you like more from Z33 Jonah?
You want like the black bullet or the rust bucket more?
Easy Tim, it's as far as
Zach was like, yeah,
consistency.
he's like, yeah,
that's really
we're trying
the biggest thing you can do.
It does. Dude, we should print off another one of those signs and put them both on ours and then take a photo of it. Like the junk, we buy junk cars. Yeah.
In my experience, you can the videos that we do that I think are the most fun get some of the fewest views.
Yep.
There's just kind of a time where like you just got to put in effort until you find what you do that hits the algorithm right.
No, and I've realized more and more, dude, the more I've thought about it and the more I've kind of researched, it has nothing to do with that the content's not great. I think people do love it. It is genuinely just that it's different, and so it's perceived differently, and so YouTube just doesn't push it the same.
Yeah, we have a base of viewers already, so we kind of have a slot to fill, and when we go outside of it, sometimes it doesn't work, even if I think the editing's great.
It's weird though, because like usually most of our viewers, like our longtime subs, usually love it. Like I've never seen a longtime sub that's like, I didn't really like that this wasn't Temu.
Yeah, it's,
like,
it's
never
odd.
like that.
So the one thing you can do is continue to put out stuff. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. I would say just continue to put out whatever quality you can do at the moment, and that quality level will go up and up. And then maybe, I don't know, if it were me, I think at some point, if you wanted to try to make it work, I feel like when a new channel comes out, it has this kind of like open area because YouTube doesn't know where they fit yet.
Yeah.
And if they have a banger video go off, then it starts to promote their next one and next one. So I feel like once you have a good quality, I might just make new channels every 5 videos.
That's what I say. It kind of sucks because it's like once you find that video, that defines you at that point. If you want to make money and you want to like make money, get subs, get views, get bitches, but basically once you have that viral video, which for us was like the 2014, 2015 PC building the Mineral Oil PC.
Sorry, they brought up
That kind of did it, you know?
Thumbnails are more important than video editing. I think thumbnails are very, 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 very important for CTR, obviously. But I would say editing is equally as important just to get that view duration.
Click-through rate for the videos out there.
They go hand in hand because no one's going to see the edit unless they click the video. But you're not going to bring more people and get the video pushed unless people are watching the video. So, like, you know, you kind of need really good thumbnails and editing to like feed each other.
It's the thumbnail and the intro are the most important.
Yeah. Everything else?
If they click and they're on it for 5 seconds, that's worse than them being on it for no time at all, isn't it? I would say if they get on there and leave the moment it starts, is that worse in the click-through rate? Do you think?
It's definitely not good.
I wonder which one it is.
That nukes the view duration.
Yeah, but Pinky, I get your premise there.
I think you're so good at installing
But,
GPUs now, huh?
There's a point where if you get a million
You're an
clicks,
amateur.
I don't think do you get paid do you get paid for 1,000,000 5-second views, the same as 1,000,000 10-minute views? Is that actually how that works?
Well, you get so obviously the longer the video is, the more ads you're going to get because you got like mid rolls eligible and stuff. So if they don't make it to past the intro ad, then yeah, you're gonna definitely get less money.
All right. Well, there. Go.
Too easy, Tim. I'm ass at thumbnails.
I did my hour.
Any tips on program?
He's leaving,
Thumbnails.
going home.
If you need a program to like do them, I use Photoshop for it. There's
Good job,
other
McAllister.
free alternatives. You can use Canva and
McAllister
stuff
built the
like that.
motherboard, Jonah.
I personally
McAllister
am
built
not
the
the biggest
motherboard.
fan, but Photoshop.
I was gonna say if it doesn't
all
work,
the way through.
coming after you, your paycheck's mine.
I own you, boy. That's a question for you, Jax.
Have you ever worked with the H6 Flow? Would you recommend? Oh, we've worked with it many times. Yeah, we like it. Oh, did you see this case stack? I know you like John's, but
I have not seen it.
dude, this front panel's slick on it. It has this, and it's smooth. You know the King 95. I don't like. I think is it Jonah? Is the King 95 the one that has the same thing where it's the curve?
It's curved.
So that's the one though where
For her pleasure.
the curve, you can tell the glass, like you can see stress almost on it. Where, however, they did that process. This one, I gotta say, the curve is very smooth and linear the whole way.
I don't think anybody uses DaVinci here.
Now, McAllister tried that one time. He said he wants to do a video, a DIY, on trying to edit a Toaster's video in Windows Movie Maker, which I was like, that'd actually be fire, because McAllister's claim was he thinks he could do just fine. And I was like, okay. But the only thing is, I'm like, where do you get Windows Movie Maker now? Is it still a thing?
I thought it like shut down.
It used to be built in, remember?
Yeah.
That was the good old days.
Yeah, I would say that Photoshop is definitely the way to go for thumbnails. You can use other programs, but they lack a lot of power. But I mean, for basic thumbnails and getting started, they definitely work. But you know, if you want to like make some crazy looking thumbnails, it'll take a little bit of time and effort.
Valiant effort.
I still love the, I don't even know what to call it. Like, I guess challenge that Mr. Beast and like Ludwig and all these like big YouTubers have done where they make a new channel that's faceless, like they're not a part of it whatsoever. And then they upload one video to see like if they can reach like good numbers. And like, I think it was some like YouTube consultant who started like a new channel. He didn't have any of his branding on it. It wasn't even him talking or in the videos. And after 5 videos, he got it to like 75,000 subs or something like that. And he's like, this just shows like if you know what you're doing and like you do a good job, you can grow a channel from scratch still.
Fans are like different color.
At Toasty Bros, who are you? I'm Daddy.
It's actually not too bad.
Yeah,
I
we'll.
like the orange for the Horus.
The orange is kind of sick, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to, because the only thing is, this is on the same header. So there's a chance that when we try to like this is probably perceived as orange.
Oh no, it is.
You know what I'm saying? So that might not. Is there another RGB header on the board? Because if we did that, we could always. Oh yeah, there's those up there. I could just do that real quick.
Is that a...
We could run these separate so that they could be controlled on their
You're
own.
gonna need software anyways for the
Exactly.
for the
Because everything's hooked up to the board.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm mostly chuckling a little. Especially the DaVinci Resolve last year, one of my collaborators got mental whiplash when I told them about Adobe. It's one of those things where like, DaVinci is also really, really well. I don't edit a ton, so like, honestly, that's beyond me. But I know McAllister, when he tried DaVinci, he said it had a lot of good features and a lot of things that were bad. Adobe is the exact same way. Adobe crashes all the time. It has tons of issues on its own. Like, I feel like every single editing platform kind of has their own like quirks that you have to look past. Like, you still use Vegas, yeah. So like,
McAllister like hates the STV files. Which
yeah, like
I've never really cared, obviously.
I mean, honestly, like all the programs can work, and I think the only reason why like we're so big on Adobe here is because I use After Effects and Photoshop. McAllister learned with Premiere, and it's so easy. Like it's kind of like the Apple ecosystem. Yeah,
it's
like,
the suite that makes it big.
Once you get into Apple and like you have all the Apple products like MacBook, Apple Watch, like you know you're in the ecosystem. It's amazing. Same for Adobe. Like if you're using Adobe programs for everything, it's perfect. But if you're using just one and you have the option to try the others, like it's definitely worth trying other programs.
Can I say that real quick?
Of course.
LLJ. No, I'm sorry. It's
Nice
LJJ
JJ fish.
Studios. So yeah, we have an NZXT HX Flow build coming tomorrow. We have it with the i7 12700KF.
Dude, where is that thing, by the way?
At 4070, Pro Art. It should be here today. So hopefully we
okay.
can build it tomorrow because it's,
Because
it's a
we've
nice
been waiting on
little
the thing
build.
for like years.
I know. It was supposed to be here in like 3 days, but it got pushed back so hard. Secret Type 750 watt power supply, Corsair Vengeance RGB RAM, Team Group MP44L, MSI Pro B760 board. It'll be a nice little build. It's got to be quiet cooler on it, so
Nice.
you're.
Yeah, this one was kind of just, I just randomly threw this together and I didn't think it was going to be that nice, but I actually really like this case.
No, I do too. It looks good.
Oh, one note though, no USB-C.
Oh,
Board
really?
doesn't have it, and it only has one USB 2 header, so I couldn't even adapt it because
Oh.
the thermal take's plugged in.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just like, what only, that's crazy, man.
I'm gonna write that down before I forget about it on the.
Oh, that's crazy. Is this,
These
Oh.
are all linear. These are tactile. I just pulled
That's
the tactile
stupid,
out
though.
because
I thought you could
work.
click it.
I thought so too.
Yeah, I feel like I remember you telling me there was like a giant one just like at the office.
Yeah, I thought it was like that one back there.
Return it.
Dang it. Don't work. The thick boy.
It's crazy feeling like a cherry red next to somebody, especially because you're like, God damn. No offense to cherry, but you kind of suck. See if I can find it.
See if you can find it out of the 120 switches in there.
Yeah.
How much was that?
Is you think the i5 12600KF is enough for the 4070? Absolutely, especially if you go 1440p.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
my finger.
The 4070 Super can definitely do
It's
1440p,
that cherry red, and
especially if you have like less less demanding games you want to play, but
you can feel just how
for high refresh rate gaming at least.
Yeah. What is this white one?
I don't know. I think it's a lot.
We just did I just did the i7 for that build
Okay.
because there was a pretty good deal on it, so I was like, whatever, I'll just pair it with that, and it's a nice little upgrade path too if you want to throw in a nicer processor down the road. But for my own PC, I'd probably go at Ryzen because AM5. I'm an AM5 little boy. I can switch it up when I do builds though right now because if I had planned every single build, it'd probably be a Ryzen 5 7600 with a 4070 Super.
Hi, yes,
That's
Mug
cool.
Grinch. What are the switches for? I am planning
He has the
on
fetish.
swapping out the switches on my keyboard, and I've tried a lot, and I have probably like
Oh.
10 or 15 single switches at home, and I was like, you know, I felt trying some
These
more,
tubes are
so I
so
bought
long.
this like
Ugh.
sample pack.
Yeah.
All right, let's flip the
and
cooler.
keys, and
All right.
I
Just kidding.
was gonna try some.
You know they're gonna that screen's gonna show up upside down whenever I do pictures.
Yeah, somebody asked, is it possible to flip the screen to you?
Yes, it is. It is possible. Yeah, this one it's pretty cool. It's not
Thank you for the sub, Cyber Demon and Girthy, Tic Tac, and Kermit Akilla.
it's not as like nice as the NZXT cam thermal
We
takes, but
appreciate
they're still decent, and you can flip it upside down, of course.
See how strong these cables are.
Just cut them. Microsoft has a really good deal with the 7700X, and I think it has a better path with the new support than. Yeah, no, I would 100% go with that if you have the option to go to Micro Center and pick up that bundle because it's a really good one. I have a 7800X3D with a 4070 Ti at home, and I mean, 1440p max like epic settings across the board. I'm usually getting like maxed out refresh rates, and I have a 280 hertz monitor, so I mean it's pretty decent. It's pretty good, pretty good. Oop. Ooh. It's a nice little build though. Uber, what is up?
Uber!
Uba, 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 uba. We're doing good though. Thinking about how we're thinking about
Yeah, I
how to
tried to
though.
raid through our
Just finish the
stream, but
build, so-
somehow Matt, I
This
don't
case is
get
pretty cool,
this.
though.
Somehow
I'm a
this
big
is
fan of
someone
it.
else's chat right here. It probably just got glitched. All right,
You know,
going on
screens
the raid,
upside
guys.
down. Yeah, we have to flip that in software. So don't worry, that'll be
See
swapped
you all
around.
tomorrow.
Bye!
We're off on a raid. Bye, guys.